All right, we're gonna get into these Super Bowl commercials. So of course, as always with the game, people love the Super Bowl commercials there. Love to talk about them, to discuss them there. People are going like, man, these commercials seem like they're getting worse and worse every year. There we're gonna be giving our favorite and some of our worst, what we thought were the worst commercials of the night. I'll start off with the ones I thought were really good there.
Okay.
And I know Neil, you put your list in there as well there. Some that you really kind of a few that you enjoyed there, or are those ones that you enjoyed, or ones that you didn't like?
Those are the ones I enjoyed. Yeah,
Okay.
the ones I didn't like all kind of follow the same thing, but we'll get to those later.
Okay. So I'll show the ones that I liked there.
Okay.
And I don't know, Nick, did you pay attention much to the commercials at all?
I did not. Nope.
Okay. Okay. But I think you'll like this one, man. So
Okay.
one of my favorite commercials of the night was the Yorgos Lanthimos commercial there with Emma Stone. And let me play. And you like Yorgos Lanthimos, man?
Oh yeah, I do.
You're a freak. You like him, yeah.
And I love Yorgos. He's my favorite pretentious ass movie director.
So let's check this one out.
And give this commercial the award for best cinematography. Bella Baxter years later.
That's $1 million right there. All the MacBooks right there.
Hey, it's she throws away laptops like Neil Breen does.
That's a good shot right there. Yeah. So that was Squarespace, Yorgos Lanthimos, Emma Stone, frequent collaborators. They did a Squarespace commercial together. What were your guys' thoughts on that one?
It's it's funny. It's well shot.
Yeah, okay. It's way more artistic than any Super Bowl commercial has any right to be, and I love both Emma Stone and Yorgos, so have them make a Super Bowl commercial every year, please.
So that's very awesome there. So yeah, for Squarespace there, like I said, I mean, it has kind of his tinge of humor, his style there. Of course, like I said, frequent collaborator Emma Stone there. Maybe I was wondering if Jesse Plemons was going to pop up at one point as well. It'd be funny if he was the person on the rollerblades there. I want to have one of those guys.
I have expected who was it? The guy who got the goat brain at the very end of Poor Things. I have expected him to be the guy in the rollerblades.
Oh,
they need to show lobsters since they're in the lighthouse. They need to show lobsters just to tie it back to one of his first movies.
This was another one I really liked as well. So this dealt with Sabrina Carpenter and Pringles. This one I really enjoyed as well there. Let's take a look at this one.
I'm so tired of boys. I need a man.
Build him.
Pringle Leo.
I like Sabrina Carpenter's media personality a lot.
Yeah, she's fun. She seems fun. She was a Disney kid, right? She was a Disney kid.
Yeah, she got her start on Disney Channel.
Yeah. I don't know what show it was, but was it that Girl Meets World? Was it that?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she was the main girl, the main character's friend.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She left Barry Keegan at the end of Please, Please, Please.
Once you pop, don't stop.
I thought that was a really cute one. Yeah. With the like mannequin Pringles, Fitz kind of there going on a date with him. Yeah, was that kind of a good one for you there, Neil?
Yeah, I like that one. I thought that was amusing.
Mm. Yeah. And like I said, Sabrina Carpenter, she's got a fun personality there. Really, like I said, good at humor. Well, I'd love to see her in a comedy movie. I think she'd work really well in a comedy film there.
I really liked most of the sketches I watched when she hosts SNL.
Yeah. She was really good on there. Thank you for being one of the people watching SNL. Remind us about that. Yeah. Another one I really liked that I thought was pretty good there. So this is a Levi ad there. I kind of just like it mainly for the ending of who shows up at the end there. That's quite about it. But some people said that this was maybe a response to what American Eagle did, their commercial. But
oh right, yeah, this one.
But I think get you guys' opinion on it. So this is my other one here. Okay.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
The brothers can't deny.
You had the Born in the USA there. You had that one. So that's pretty much, that's kind of the part I like the most. Dochi, yeah, shout out to Dochi. Yeah, simple one. I mean, just showing some asses, all types of asses. It was ass inclusive. There you had plumber ass, you had construction worker ass, you had female ass in there, dancer ass. It was very all.
We got toy ass, everything.
Toy ass. Very, very nice and very inclusive for everybody there. So that was pretty awesome. So I kind of like that one quite a bit there. So yeah, you had that one. Then after those ones, I will say kind of after those ones, it kind of gets harder to find one I really liked. So these ones I kind of think are just fine, really. And this one was one with Lady Gaga, who made 2 appearances at the Super Bowl there. It was funny what people say. I'll tell you what people said about this one afterwards there. But this one was a Pokemon one. So I'll play this one.
What's my favorite?
My favorite's the one that's got jet black hair.
He's extremely fast.
Limitless. So cute. She has a 12-octave vocal range.
Can be calm.
Powerful. Estilo como yo.
닮기도 한 것 같아갖고. He would improvise on the spot.
Just always finds a way to make it funny.
We both have very fast
moves.
And can change the world using its mind.
Jigglypuff is my favorite.
Somehow that doesn't really surprise me that that's her favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, it was funny. They said somebody said, "Damn, this bitch know everybody. She know Bad Bunny. She know Jigglypuffs. She connected everybody. Wow, Lady Gaga."
Every single time you met a new Pokemon, it felt like you met a new part of yourself.
He likes to sleep. Just like me. 뭔가 여러 모습으로 변할 수 있는 모습도.
I think isn't that that's the woman from Black Panther?
That's Jisoo.
Jisoo, okay, yeah.
Como mis chillas, por Dios, su love language.
I know that's Trevor Noah. I don't know who the other people are though.
To protect herself.
Jacob Elordi, I think, was the one that said Arcanine.
Oh, that was Jacob Elordi sitting at the table.
I may be mistaken.
Nah, that's not Jacob Elordi.
That ain't him.
Getting your white people mixed up, man. Damn,
no. Yeah, same look, same hair, not him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
That's why I love it.
My favorite.
Yeah,
is
Jisoo.
Mi favorito siga.
Arcanine.
Oh, it's a dude named let's see, Charles
Leclerc.
Leclerc. Okay.
Arcanine.
Jigglypuff.
So
what's your favorite?
The only problem with this commercial is that Blastoise is obviously the best Pokemon, and he wasn't referenced here.
Yeah, so it's for Pokemon Go to the polls. Okay, so it's there you go. Do you have a favorite Pokemon, Nick? Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
I wasn't a Pokemon kid when I was younger.
Oh, you want Digimon? You like Digimon?
Nah, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid when I was young.
Oh, okay. You can't be both. Yeah, yeah. You can be both. You had Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon there. The dog fighting the Pokemon. What about you, Neil?
I was a Pokemon kid for Red and Blue and a little bit into the Gold and Silver era, but yeah, Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon. Easy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty simple. I like Charizard. I like Charizard. That's one of my favorite Pokemon there. I haven't kept up with Pokemon in years. They got all these new type of Pokemon and different generations of them now. I haven't kept up with it. I know people are fist fighting each other at stores for Pokemon cards. I guess they're worth a lot of money now. So people are doing that. And this was my last one. This one I thought was fine. I thought it was, just like, okay, this is whatever. But this is my last one here. And this is one with Elijah Wood. This is the Skittles commercial. Skittles, of course, they always doing some weird shit at the Super Bowl, always weird. What was the one they did with the monkey, Chunka monkey, or whatever the hell that was?
Purple, like Chihuahua monkey, something like that.
Yeah, so they always doing kind of some weird creations here. So this is the one with Elijah Wood here.
You want some Skittles?
Yeah, I do.
Boy, the years have not been kind to Frodo.
Most teenagers order candy from an app.
Well, most teenagers don't have a Skittles horn.
I don't think you get it. I didn't sign up for this. I have no free will.
Yeah, which is great.
It really isn't. But you know what is great? If you go on Go Puff, you can see how Skittles is delivering their big game commercial starring Elijah Wood to someone's house.
They'll really deliver it to my house?
They'll perform it on your lawn.
What if I'm not home?
Well, that's kind of on you, isn't it?
Do I get to keep it?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. You'd have to read the terms and conditions.
Who's Elijah Wood?
Yeah,
Who's Elijah Wood?
Who is
I don't
Elijah
get this
Wood?
one, to be honest.
Who is Elijah Wood?
Less talk, more Skittles.
Please don't do that.
Deliver the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
You said you didn't really get it. Yeah. Wasn't your flavor there? Wasn't your type of Skittles there?
No, not enough yellow Skittles for me.
Okay. What about you there, Nick?
It's fine.
Yeah. So I say it's kind of struggles to get to kind of the ones that you kind of like the most. Eventually, I it wasn't really. I felt like a huge selection to choose from, and it kind of got weaker. But those were some of my favorite ones there. And then Neil, you had a few there as well that you really liked. This was a Budweiser one that you really liked. So I played this one as well there. And what did you like about this one?
I just think it's kind of funny imagery of seeing a horse and an eagle. Like, I'm kind of a simpleton with my commercial picks. I just am like, if it's kind of amusing, I like it. And it plays Leonard Skinner Freebird, so that's always a funny song with the imagery.
Okay. Cute animals. Cute animals is always going to be a good win there with that. So okay. That's one of the things that is always in a country song, beer. So it's always going to be big there. Okay. But yeah. All right. I do remember seeing this one, and yeah, I kind of forgot about this one, but yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of cute there.
Yeah.
And then you had another one there, which was a Pepsi one. Now, I heard a lot of people talk about this one as well, but it seems like a lot of people like this one, the one with the polar bear.
Yeah. This one is probably the best one that you haven't covered yet, I would say.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Had a whole ass existential crisis.
That's the reason I like it, is because the polar bear has an existential crisis.
Tell me about your mother.
Take a Waititi. Are you a Coca-Cola guy or Pepsi guy?
I'm more of a Coca-Cola guy, but I always get tired of seeing the same polar bears in the same Coca-Cola commercial, so it was just amusing to see him in a Pepsi one.
Just a polar bear walking down the street. Oh, I didn't reference that.
Oh, they're doing that.
Yeah. Wow. And that dude like, man, y'all can't let me live. I can't watch the Super Bowl in peace, man.
No, they're doing that. When that CEO got caught at the Coldplay concert.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like damn, man. He probably that guy was probably just sitting at home, probably trying to enjoy the game. He was like, oh man, it's like, oh, fuck.
Man, if that polar bear is cheating on Coca-Cola, though, they gotta get called out.
And your other one is actually one of my it's on my list for worst of commercials. Actually,
Oh, okay. I bet I know which one this is.
So this is the one. It's the Goodwill Duncan commercial here. So for the past like a couple years, Ben Affleck has been like the guy for Duncan. He's been like the spokesperson of Duncan. I guess because everybody since saw that photo of him like fumbling all over them Duncan shit. He orders a lot apparently.
Hey, because photos of him in the middle of an existential crisis while on a Dunkin' run keep popping up on the internet.
Yeah, so he orders a lot of coffee, a lot of drinks, a lot of donuts. He's big in there. So yeah, it just to me is just kind of weird. I mean, the whole de-aging thing with everybody here.
Yeah, this is here mainly just because I like seeing all these actors show up, like having Urkel and Carlton and all these guys in the same room is funny to me.
Yeah, what about you, Nick? What do you think?
Yeah, the de-aging kind of took me out of it, especially once I didn't mind it until Ted Danson came on because I know him so well from a lot of his recent work. But yeah, you saw it like here. I just kind of like jumped back in my seat when I saw that. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Man, is that what happened to Ted Danson when he came back to Earth from The Good Place? Like,
he was forced to work at a Dunkin'.
after he returned that mail, life just went downhill real quick.
But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what bothered me about it. Just kind of like the weird kind of CGI thing of it, with it, and that I was kind of like, yeah, I'm done. I don't know if they used AI or I don't know if it was CGI. I don't know which one they used there with that. And then here comes the one that we just referenced earlier in it. And people are going like, what is the message of this? Like, what are you trying to convey? What are you selling with this? And that's Mike Tyson. Let me play this one.
My sister's name was Denise. She died of obesity at 25. She had a heart attack. I was so fat and nasty. I would eat anything. I was like 45 pounds. A quart of ice cream every hour.
He's super serious, guys.
When I was like that, I just wanted to kill myself. We're the most powerful country in the world, and we have the most obese, fudgy people. Something has to be done about processed food in this country.
Eat real food, realfood.gov. Anybody check out that website, realfood.gov?
No, I'm almost afraid to be honest.
I'm scared too.
Let me put up on the screen here. But what do you think is kind of going on with that commercial? What do you think is happening there?
I think he's really big fans of RFK and thinks this is assessing the right problem with a terrible solution is what I think is going on.
Yeah. So this is the website right here. Gives a bunch of stats, it seems like kind of here. So it says the solution. So it says for the first time, official U.S. guidance calls on Americans to avoid highly processed food. This is not an attack on industry or legal definition. It reflects a public health reality families live with every day. That's all. That's the solution. That's it. Okay. No type of regulations. No nothing. No stopping big corporations from super PACs from buying out politicians. Nothing like that, huh?
Or like having a bunch of like HGHs and like meats and stuff like that. Just
okay. And then it just gives you a bunch of recommended foods. So it's like basically when I don't know, do kids still have that? The food pyramid now with all the
I think the food pyramid that they they keep demonizing as like this is the food pyramid that puts Fruit Loops at like the top, which shows me two things: one, that you didn't read the fucking thing, and two, you're an idiot. But I feel like that's been like out of use for at least like the past 20 years. Because last I remember seeing that was like when I was in like middle school.
Yeah,
Right.
like I haven't seen that since I was a little kid. They used to teach you about the pyramid and like you eat this is on top and then everything from the bottom, all that. I haven't seen that in since I was probably in middle school. Yeah, I mean his I mean he came on strong. I mean he said he was fat and sloppy and nasty.
Hey, it does what any great advertisement does, and it gets your attention.
Yeah, I mean it did. I mean, I was like, oh shit, Mike Tyson. And it's like, oh shit, Mike Tyson's telling me I'm fat. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, like,
all right, man, I'll eat an apple. Jeez.
Jesus Christ, fine. I'll eat some bananas. Jesus, leave me alone.
And that's kind of the big thing with this administration, trying to make Americans healthier, fitter, I guess. That's a big thing. You see Pete Hegseth struggle to do 2 pull-ups, you know what I mean? That's the thing there. Robert Kennedy Jr. there, trying to struggle to do 10 push-ups, you know what I mean? Grunting loudly on the ground.
Remember when these guys got on Michelle Obama for doing the exact same thing like 8 or 10 years ago?
Yeah, when she was trying to do the whole move thing. Yeah,
feel like you're forgetting one key component.
I know what that key component is for sure.
Yeah, I remember her because first ladies always have like a thing that's their cause that they kind of do, and with Michelle Obama it was like healthy, trying to make kids healthier, school lunches healthier for kids, and then she was trying to fight the whole thing of bringing out like processed foods as school lunches, and then Republicans really fought her hard on that. And then she kind of just settled for exercise, like get up and just move. I think it was called like Move actually, or something like that. Just to get, it's like, hey, just, exercise at least 30 minutes a day or an hour a day or something like that. But, it's not addressing the larger issue of, you got all these processed foods, but what about all these companies, like these corporations, the big sodas and candy that buy out the politicians, that do all these packs for them, donate all this money. It's not addressing that. It's not addressing the healthcare factor of those things, of like healthcare is very incredibly expensive. What are you doing about that?
It's all window dressing is what it is. This is just like nothing solutions to real.
Yeah. It's a multi-complex problem that it's not going to be eating an apple and, looking at a website and it helps to research more about the food that you're eating and consuming and everything like that. And they have like here, of course, because they're also big on AI. They got like a whole AI thing you can use AI to get answers about real food here. Any food that you want to get an answer on there, we can ask the AI there.
Nothing that I don't already know.
How healthy are oranges?
Okay, let's ask. Oh, so it sends me to another thing. Oh, it sends me to fucking Gronk. Oh, of course. So oranges are very healthy and rank among the most nutrient dense everyday fruits you can eat. They are low in calories, packed with essential vitamins, especially vitamin C, minerals, fiber, and beneficial plant compounds, while offering hydration and natural sweetness without added sugars. Well, there you go. All right. I'm not a big orange guy myself. I don't really like oranges too much. Yeah. But apples I like. Apples, carrots, they're pretty good there. But did you eat an apple after watching it? Anybody eat an apple? Pull an apple out the fridge? Like, oh, okay. Mike Tyson told me to.
I was too disturbed by that. I was still a little hurt by him calling me a fat, floppy, fudgy blob.
I ate Brussels sprouts the next day for lunch, so that counts, I guess.
All right, you won't get beat up by Mike Tyson, then, man. That'll suffice. Here's another one. This was on my worst commercial list there, because I just don't like this technology. I think this technology is kind of weird. The way people use it is kind of strange there. I'm wondering if you guys can already tell what I'm talking about.
Is it the vodka commercial?
That was on my list, but it's coming
an AI one.
Not AI, nah. It is for the meta glasses that they kind of got here. This is
when does a storm hit?
Expect rain in an hour.
Well, I guess it is AI because I didn't know you could actually talk to the glasses. I didn't know you could actually do that too.
Hey, Meta, fill this is
Yeah. So athletic intelligence.
But what does it do? Like,
So it's just like it records things. You have these glasses, it records. And then it's kind of the GoPro type thing too. And you can like upload it, like I said, upload it to YouTube and everything like that. But a lot of people use it, do pranks and stuff like that with it, harass people on the street with it. Also, you think about the implication of there with women and what men do there with the glasses. There's people that do it, like you see some cool stuff people do here, like people snowboarding or people skydiving or watching a basketball game or something like that. Like that'd be cool to have it for that case, but most people are not gonna use that shit for that. You know what I mean? Like most people are gonna use it to stalk somebody in Target or something. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that commercial and the technology?
I just don't really like having this super accessible video recording stuff for on glasses. It's weird. It just seems like it's going to lead to a bunch of creeps doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of on that same way.
Yeah, so that's kind of my kind of issue with it is kind of that kind of going on. But some people do use it responsibly. I've seen some because people who are like food reviewers, like people ask for they go into a restaurant, ask for consent, like, hey, can I record you? I got Meta glasses on, I'm trying out food and everything like that. And people say like, well, you don't have to ask for anybody's consent, you could just record them. But it's just a respectful, nice thing to do to ask.
It's just being polite.
To do that, that's all it is. So there's some people that do that. I forgot the TikToker I follow that does that. I forgot her name, but she's really good. I like watching her videos. She goes to all these different restaurants and tries all this different food. All right. So that was one there. So since you already brought it up there, Neil, I'll do this other commercial here. So this was, I guess the weirdest one was this vodka one with these robots here. So we'll play this one.
What the fuck?
This isn't a commercial. This is a horror film.
They look like the robots from iRobot. They look like that. They kind of look
They
like
do.
Sonny was lovable. I don't know what these are.
Well, and it's just seeing the people in the background half animated and stuff. It's just,
I didn't catch that at first. There's a dude doing a Rick James, Dave Chappelle version of the fuck your couch thing right there. I didn't catch that at first. It's funny they threw that reference in there. The dude in the back right there. Yeah, he's like the fuck your couch guy. Yeah. So why was this one you hated a lot there, Neil?
I just think the animation is ugly as sin, to be honest. That's really all it is. I just think it's an ugly looking commercial, and that's really all there is to it.
Yeah. What's your thoughts there, Nick?
That commercial was horrifying.
Yeah.
Not only is the animation bad, it's just of all the things to try and sell your vodka, you picked the two creepiest looking robots you could find.
Yeah. Doesn't make me. I mean, I don't drink vodka anyway, but I don't understand somebody's getting that
It
thirsty.
tastes like nothing.
Okay. So yeah. Since we were talking about AI anyway, we were talking about another commercial. Here's one that a lot of people were disturbed by as well, because they were like, you're not going to use it. Same like with the Meta glasses. It's like, hey, look, I could do all this cool stuff and watch me skydiving and snowboarding. People with like this technology is like, you are not going to use it for this, and this doesn't actually work in this way. And one of you guys can think about this one. So this was the Ring camera one. Let's check this one.
This is Milo. Pets are family. But every year, 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs.
I don't see what could possibly happen with this technology that's going on in news recently.
Well, hey man, that movie Mercy, it showed us, man. It showed us what happens when we have that. Me and Nick reviewed it. So yeah, another AI thing. And with these Ring cameras, they also say that I think in the licensing agreement, all the terms and conditions, like they're allowed to access your footage there. Like ICE, like DHS is allowed to access that footage to find people there. You have no real consent in that manner. So yeah, and people like, yeah, I mean, you're finding this. I mean, I guess they said like, wouldn't you be using this technology for more something serious, like finding maybe a child or something? I guess you didn't want to use a child because that'd be too depressing. I think maybe for people to think about that.
And also, as you know, we're currently seeing our administration cares very little about children.
Yeah. So there's that though aspect. Do you guys have Ring cameras or no?
No.
No.
I do. It came with our home, but you know, I will admit it is helpful for, you know, certain things, but
Yeah.
I don't like this 1984 shit. I don't like it.
Yeah. And they also talk about like if you have the Ring app, there's like a community thing, like where people in the community, you know, chat in there sometimes. Like sometimes it's kind of helpful because like you know, like let's say the power goes out and there's people reporting like, oh shit, the power's back up here, or they're reporting the power's gonna come back or something like that. Like that helpful sometimes. And then there's sometimes, yeah, I hear people reporting like they lost a cat or a dog or something like, oh, I saw this cat. I don't really keep up with it. And I don't know if they actually ever find the cat or dog, but you know, I mean, I never see one, so it's kind of like out of my hands. But hopefully, good luck to them. But yeah, so it's kind of like that stuff kind of going on. But yeah, the technology is, yeah, I mean, you know, kind of very weird there, much like with the Meta glasses, the way they kind of use it there. All right. Just got a couple of more. Since we're on AI anyway, so this was one where people were like, what the fuck is this company supposed to be? What are you really doing with it? And this was another AI company here. I'll play this one. AI.com. That's it.
Okay, what is it?
This is the Gabbo of Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah, people are like, okay, go on AI.com, but what are you supposed to do with it? Is it another search engine like Gronk or ChatGPT, or is it your like AI profile? Is it like what the hell are you supposed to do? And then when this commercial actually was out, I don't even think the website was actually up yet. A lot of people were trying to find it and go like, I can't even go to it. Like what the hell's happening there? So just again, it's just another AI. Like this Super Bowl season seemed like it was dominated by AI slop, AI commercials all around. As we played the last few of them. Do you use any AI search engines at all there? Either of you? I don't know if you do or not.
I occasionally use it for work just to look up, you know, some stuff, but not on like everyday things. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I work in IT tech support, so I'll use it, but only like as a last resort if there's a problem that, you know, I just can't figure out.
So pretty often you use
Fuck you.
Yeah, so a lot of people were just yeah, kind of just confused about that one and kind of like, yeah. And this last one, nostalgia baits brings out the nostalgia in people, much like kind of the Duncan one. So they bring out Jurassic Park for this one.
This one was pretty bad.
What'd I touch?
Now we were looking I looked at this with Sage. He said kind of the faces look kind of weird. What do you guys like right here? It looks pretty weird. Like they did some AI or de-aging CGI here.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, like I'm confused. Are these actually Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum, or are these guys like playing them, or is it just AI junk?
Now this scene right here looks like it's straight from the movie. They look like they got it just ripped from the movie here. But then with like you said with Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum, I didn't really see if it was actually them or if it was just you know another people like they just put their faces on them. There I assume it is, and you also have Laura Dern in this as well. But it's basically just a commercial for Xfinity. It's you know like hey you know. Which Xfinity, they always that shit always goes out. I mean, I don't know why you rely on fucking Xfinity. They always have.
I've never had as many problems as I've had with my like home Wi-Fi until I started with Xfinity.
Yeah, like they're always working on the lines or the tower. It's like, damn, bro, again. And like it's like the third time this month and it's just down. It's like okay. But yeah, so that's basically all it is there. But it's just like the weird, again, like bringing them back and the weird kind of CGI, much like with the Duncan commercials, with that kind of going on, which I had an issue with. Yeah, so that was all the best and worst commercials for the Super Bowl there.